I just had Döner Kebab. I don't know if people know what that is. Oh, our opponent is 4-0. He's probably looking to split. Let's see what we can do. I think I don't hate this. I played this deck in, I think, 1 or 2 leagues before, and like initially I did really poorly because I played it way too conservatively. I think this is the kind of deck where you really want to go for your opponent's face. Like, especially in the first game, like you just make use of you being the danger that he can't really react to very well. We might actually play Elves later, depending on how this goes, yeah. I actually haven't decided. It also depends on like how long these matches go. I've got so many like versions of Elves that I enjoy playing right now, so I'm not sure which ones I actually will end up playing, but let's see. Okay. I think I actually don't care about any of these, do I? Like, all of this is super slow, and I think the only card that actually does something is Spell Snare. I guess I could go for Batterskull to make sure I don't have to worry about that, because that's a card that could actually potentially raise Phoenixes, but I don't really think so. But yeah, let's take the Snare in case we actually draw something relevant. Yeah, this is... Our opponent likes equipments. Maybe this is like the value Batterskull. Maybe he doesn't actually play Stoneforge. He just plays like 3 Batterskulls. Next time, like we Chemotherapy Batterskull. Okay, see, oh, we get rewarded. Is this gonna work? Probably is. Like we might actually. Nah, it's so unlikely he drew lots of plowshares, so let's just go for it. Stick it to him. I mean, technically he could have another Spell Snare, right? I doubt he has... I don't want to say days. I would stupid if he had days. Okay, let's see what he can do. We got Bob. By the way, of the team that worked on the stack, Bob was actually the guy who suggested Bob. So, Bob added Bob. That's kind of funny. And it's not even like the original Bob Maher, it was like the budget Bob. Bob Warren. Who's like, yeah, I guess I actually like budget Bob for him now. Bob, I hope you're not watching. Yes, Gedankenwirbel. You guys know what this card is called in German? Dunkler Mitwisser. I'm pretty sure. So I was promised birds. That's actually why I'm wearing the cap this way today. Even though I think it doesn't look very good. But like, bird, bird, bird. We even got a new sound effect for when I actually get the birds off. Let's see if I get that. Yeah. Oh, please no thoughts. Well, okay. I'll allow it. I can still draw. Oh, that would have been. Oh, that would have been so sweet. Okay. Okay, this is pretty bad. I want none of those cards. I would like to shuffle, yes. Okay, this helps. Oh, this is actually pretty good. Check this out. We actually might actually want to get Badlands. And then this guy. And I'm not even sure what I want to name now. Plains is gone, so there's Snapcaster, Chitte, Batterskull. I think I might actually want to take Snapcaster. Yeah. And then we can flashback. This card is absurd. This feels like the Gitaxian Probe days. Okay, and then we just flashback for Stone. Actually, Stoneforge is really just a creature on this board, but it's actually kind of an annoying creature. Actually, we probably want to flashback for Brainstorm now that I think about it. Or do we? It's actually it's a little tough. Because eventually the Stoneforge plus Chitte, maybe we want to name Chitte. Yeah, he's redrawing the equipment. Usually you like Brainstorm it away and then you Stoneforge it back. Because right now Stoneforge doesn't create card advantage. This. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something is double. Oh, it's Snapcaster's gun, right? Oh, it's not gun? What? Huh? What? Oh, he... Oh! Oh, shit. He shuffled away Snapcaster. Oh, he got us. Ah. Okay, in that case, so Snapcaster's on top. Opponent thinks he's smart, but we have the days. So maybe... Oh, I really don't know what to take. Because the Brainstorm is eventually going to find a creature, and Stormforge is so bad right now. And we're definitely... we can't even... Actually, we can't daze the... Yeah, okay, get it now. Since we can't daze the Snapcaster, but the Swords of Plowshares, I think we do name Chitte. Stormforge does put better Skull into play, but I think Chitte is the bigger problem. Oh, I don't like how this doesn't like remove the doubles. Okay, Chitte is gone. And then if he tries to remove our Young Pyromancer next turn, we hopefully will daze it. If he just goes like land Stoneforge, that would be a bit bad for us. None of those lands taps are green. I think that might actually be better for him to like get Stoneforge out there, because that's one fewer turn where you're exposing Better Skull to discard. And it conveniently also plays around days. And if you do actually get Better Skull to play, like Young Pyromancer is not that much of an issue. It's still like in a very long... Yeah, see, he actually... Opponent knows what he's doing. He plays the Squire. He's played this game before. But actually, you know... Like, you know what you should actually do? If you want to play around days, that's fine, but once Stoneforge is in play, once it has triggered, you Brainstorm and put away the Better Skull. That's smart. Then you actually get to search. So basically you get the card advantage, while still playing around days. Anyway, Young Pyromancer, do your worst. I think Dark Depth is one of the very best decks in the format. And I'm not super heavily opposed to it. And probably has more play to it than I would think. It's just like, I really like having two strategies pretty much. Like, one short term, one long term. And strategically, Dark Depth seems limited. Like, it's probably got one of the biggest tactical arsenals that of any game, of any deck in the metagame right now. There's just so many things you can do, which is amazing. But like, judging by strategy doesn't really shift, right? Do you ever like actually go to beatdown and you realize your opponent is not ready for the beatdown? Whoa, that's bright. I could have hit for 2. That's a good point. Yeah, but Chant is also like really not what I want to do. Like, if I'm playing a mid-range deck, I want it to be green or at least blue. And by green I mean like with acceleration, and Chant doesn't really like do this whole acceleration thing. Okay. Now we get Mr. Bitterskull. Something I've done before with this deck is like, you go Dark Ritual, Buried Alive, then you daze your own Buried Alive and pay. And then you got 3 spells played in a turn, and your Phoenixes come back. So here I think I just... Actually I could... It's probably too slow. Like, I could make 4 tokens, but that's really not where I want to be, I feel. It also like doesn't get me anywhere. I'm gonna use my life total as a resource, as they say. Oh, swords? Oh, fuck. Oh, this is not very nice. Okay, I think we are about to lose this one. I mean, there's always Buried Alive, but, okay. This is much less exciting than advertised. At least right now. He's really just gonna slowly bleed us out here. Blue-White Stoneblade, huh? They usually also play back to basic, which is actually not as good as you would think it is against us, but I think if they, like, if you are looking to play the long game, it's definitely very, very good. It's the kind of card that's actually better post-board than pre-board. Now that I think about it, maybe this deck actually wants to run blasts, red blasts. Hey, Natural Order, how's it going? Like, for the last 2 or 3 sideboard slots, And actually, like, we didn't have anything in it, and I was like, actually, what do we want to play in those? And so I added 2 Liliana, The Last Hope. But now that I think about it, maybe I actually want to play Red Blast. Who knows? I don't hate Brainstorm. And if for some reason Brainstorm gets countered, let's put Ponder on top. Don't want to shuffle my library. I mean, it's not super bad right now, right? We can eventually start jump blocking the Better Skull, and he doesn't have Jitter available anymore. Pierce. You can actually pay for the Pierce. Not that it's really great, but we can do that. And we create a token. How about me? I just had Döner Kebab. Döner. Traditional German Turkish food. Or Turkish German food, depending on how you want to put it. I think there's a chance we might not need the days anymore. And I think he still... No, he doesn't have Brainstorm, right? We used to know about Brainstorm, but now we don't. Okay, let's go for this in case he really ends up with back to basics. Maybe I should Cabot Therapy first to know what I'm really up against here. So he doesn't have Swords of Plowshares, he probably doesn't have Chase. But what else can he really... I guess he can have Snapcaster, but he would have probably Snapcasted Swords, so... What can he actually have to here? I mean, Chase is a possibility, True Name Nemesis, maybe, but then he can still keep up Spell Pierce. Yeah. What do you guys name here? I'm really not sure. If you actually... I guess you can always flashback. So maybe... I'm not sure. Chase? Nah, I think he would have played... Actually, maybe he didn't have... I would have to go back and check when he made the land drop. I think I'm gonna go with Snapcaster. I think he might have redrawn that. Bam! Hit. Counterspell. Okay. You can always flashback for Counterspell. Okay, we can actually Lightning Bolt the Stoneforge and then like all block the Germ token, but that doesn't feel great. Thoughtseize at instant speed, we could then actually take out the Better Skull. Maybe we just wanna draw Preordain and then figure out what we're gonna do from there. Shuffle your library, no. I'm not gonna flashback now, I'm not gonna flashback next turn, then he has the choice to spend 2 mana to not show me his last card, or not spend that and show me his last card. Oh, I'm sorry you couldn't see Ponder choices, they were like under my webcam, I guess. So it was Lightning Bolt, Thoughtseize, and Preordain. Oh, my stupid webcam, alright. I think at this point I'm still gonna take the damage. Since we got... Yeah. Buried-Alive would be nice. Even though he's like on 31. I think Buried-Alive could still raise him. Oh, he might actually counterspell this. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh no! Oh no! See, I should when I play decks that I'm not like used to playing while streaming, that rarely goes well. So what's the plan? Damn, that was bad. Now I'm gonna draw Thoughtseize next turn. Guess that's okay. I mean, we're both top decking, and I think I'm not in a horrible position. Next turn we're gonna have perfect information. Probably. Unless he draws like something that creates card advantage. Yeah. So what if I actually like kill a Better Skull? Then he can either equip it to Stoneforge, or he can like bounce it and bring it back in on the end of my turn, so I don't really get anywhere. I think this is the point where I start jump blocking and buy a lot of time, because eventually True Nemesis is probably gonna take me down. Otherwise. Oh, you opponent played the land. Speaking of oh, is he gonna re-equip to Stormforge? That would be like really bad for him. He shouldn't do that. Ah, okay. Okay, let's just pass. Nothing can really do here. I guess technically we would try to rush him, but we don't have enough tokens for that. Hey, Dom the Kid, 13. Doing fine, just had like my first doner kebab in a very long time. Coming back from my sister's birthday. Playing with my like little niece, like 2 years and a couple of months. She's really cute. She wants to play like all kinds of games. Like she wants to play hide and seek, and she's hiding in such plain sight. And I go around, I'm like, oh, where are you? I can see you. And she just can't stop laughing. To her, it's like so funny. I really enjoy that. What's this gonna be? Snapcaster, probably. Haha! I'm Cassandra. I can see the future, but nobody like believes me when I tell it until it happens. And he's gonna target. Looks like Brainstorm. Was it Brainstorm? Creates a metal token. Yeah, targeting Brainstorm. Oh, awkward. Yeah, okay, you get nothing. Maybe I should have played Brainstorm Response to make him play Brainstorm Response. See, I'm coming up with a good place, but way too late. Nowadays, no Lotus Petal. Like, I'm gonna put those two away. I think this is really just a race of us finding like Buried Alive and him trying to find True Nemesis or something like that. Another one of those? Yeah, that's fine. Imagine if you had a second Young Pyromancer. I mean, we might actually like outgrow the Better Skull. Don't put any of those. Even Fireball could be okay. Oh no, we wanna play that, in case something super crazy happens, and we wanna bolt. Young Pyromancer is such a sweet card. I wish that we could actually make Young Pyromancer work in knives, but it's so far from working. Oh, she does? Oh, yeah, I bet. She also really enjoys like hiding herself completely under stuff. There's like this big thing that looks like a turtle shell, and she lies down on the floor and she puts it over her, and then she's like, nobody can see me, and she spends like, I don't know, 10 minutes under there, and we have to find her, and it's so funny to her that nobody can actually ever see her. You will gain a lot of life, opponent. I wonder if my deck eventually has the capability to deal enough damage to kill him before I deck myself. I'm laughing now. Cut. Julian runs out of cards. Oh, hello, Mr. Chase. Please don't plus. Please don't plus. Oh, you don't plus? Oh, you're in trouble now, Chase. Unless you have, like, spare pierce. And now we have to actually target Chase. It used to be different. He would be like, bolt you, and like, bolt me? Yeah. Okay, now counterspell. Okay, redirect to Chase. And I can see that that wasn't very intuitive. It was actually a way to get people. Opponent at 40 now. Come on, Buried. Where that can find Buried Alive. Man, look at this stockpile of tokens. Opponent might actually eventually find something like Supreme Verdict, just to like clear the tokens, then eventually get the Better Skull going. Man, I want none of those. All of this is crap. Maybe he's got another Chase, now that I think about it. Maybe I want to draw a Lightning Bolt next turn. There's a chance that my opponent has another Chase. We're down to 5, by the way, that's weird. Chase the Mind Sculptor. Oh, I wish I could. He's got Force Brainstorm. Should we flashback? I think we do flashback. We got two of those. So we flashback, which forces him to technically maybe brainstorm, but that's probably wrong. And then we can flashback on whatever we see. Like, the first one goes on Force of Will, and then we can flash back to... He probably keeps a land then. So we should name Force of Will, and then he's probably gonna show us Force of Will land. And then he's gonna land Chase, and we're gonna be like, oh, why are we playing this card? This card is so bad in Legacy. Force of Will. Yeah, see? And now watch him untap to Chase. You deck yourself comboing with Dredge. It actually happens like every once in a while in Dredge. I've seen it quite... I can't say like many times, but I definitely have seen it a couple of times. I've seen people in Vintage Dredge die to their opponent's Ancestor Recall because they were forced to draw 3 cards when they had nothing. Is this gonna be... Oh, this is another good one. And now we're drawing that. If he equips Better Skull to True Name. And he probably does. Okay, how do we sideboard here? I guess Liliana isn't the worst, since it's like a mid-range deck. Oh, he saw the line. Da-da! Okay. Now the Graveyard hit comes in, now it's gonna be harder. We went through half of our deck and didn't see Buried Alive. It happens. Okay, so I can see Liliana. I actually can see maybe actually a Braid, maybe that makes more sense, and I can see Spare Pierce, but it's probably too much. Let's take out 2 Dazes. Cable Therapy is actually really nice against Stoneforge decks. This is probably too much now that I think about it. On the other hand, we can get turn 1 Liliana, which is like pretty great. Is it though? Is it really? Maybe it's too much discard, I'm not sure. Maybe Thoughtseize is not good, great against them. Maybe Lightning Bolt is actually not... Maybe, you know what? Maybe Lightning Bolt is a card we can cut. It kills Chase, but so does Spell Pierce kinda. Braid doesn't, right? Dark creature, yeah. Maybe a Braid is too slow? I'm not sure. Don't hate a Braid, but might actually be too slow. The only... Like, there's no creature we really wanna kill. We wanna kill, like, equipments, maybe. Yeah, Liliana only pressures them, but even her ultimate isn't, like, I guess her ultimate does eventually win the game. It's more like, I wanna have her, like, as a potential turn 1 play, and be like, da-da, but I could see her not being good enough. But I'd probably rather have Liliana than Lightning Bolt. You know what, I'm gonna take out Lightning Bolts. I still have a Braid if I really want to kill a creature. You can take out Arc-like Phoenixes, I think. You can take out like 1. Maybe that's the right thing to cut. But if he sorts the Plowshares, one of them, I think I'd rather have 4. Two LEDs, Sun Titan, Zephyr Colosseum. Oh, that sounds dirty. It actually sounds really dirty. I think if we could actually take out a Buried Alive now that I think about it. I wouldn't take Krater Maker. I'm not super comfortable with the sideboarding yet. Like, even Kalen, who like finished run-up with the deck and is like probably the guy who's played it the most as of recently, he asked him to write a sideboard guide from a website, and he actually was like, I really don't know how to sideboard with this deck. I'm gonna wait before I provide something like that. Yeah, it was Natural Orderer. If you looked at the artwork, I think it actually does make sense. This is one of those few occasions where I actually almost want to get Badlands, but I'm not. Looking to get, like, Swords of Plowshares or something, and then stick the Young Pyromancer. He's got Force, back to... Back to Basics could be annoying, but it's also super slow. And we can eventually find our way around that. I almost want to take the Ponder, even though it's a card that does nothing. Next time I actually want to brainstorm Lotus Petal, Young Pyromancer. Maybe I want to take the Force, I don't know. Or maybe I do want to take the back to basic. Let's take the card that actually does something. Probably shouldn't have 6. There's a chance I have days. This land, really? Nah, it's not that bad. Actually, it kind of reminds me of the beginning of Breath of the Wild. Of the Wild in Zelda, you know, those 2 mountains in the beginning before you go to the Kakariko village? Where you're passing in between, or like, if you do it like me, like climb on top of one of them and then climb the other one and then realize you can actually like, go in between. I mean, drawing a land straight away would be even better. Okay, this can help. Okay, I still gotta be greedy. Still gotta brainstorm because I really want to fund a land. Okay, found a land. Arclight Phoenix begun and... maybe even Preordains. Preordain and Ponder better. I think I like Ponder a little bit better. And then I get a basic here. Actually, I shouldn't get a basic. I eventually will still need red again, even though I only don't like. I don't need it right away. He might force to fill the Young Pyromancer now. I'm gonna run out the Young Pyromancer first because it's like the card he might. Oh, wow. Okay, interesting. So Island is gone, Ponder is gone, Plains is gone. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, the days looks like that. We got it over here, but I mean, it makes sense, right? Check this out. I don't know what it is with cantrips and like them putting stuff, like weird artworks on them, but like the F&M Serum Visions. What's up? What's wrong with that? Should I try to protect the Confident even more? I don't hate that. We're gonna name Forceful, and then there's a chance he's Snapcaster, I guess. Yeah, I really don't want to name Forceful now that I think about it. Maybe I want to name Snapcaster. But we do know about Forceful, so we have to... Oops. We have to name Forceful just to connect, and then we can still find a way around the rest if he has something. He has Surgical and Snare. Okay. So Force is gone. So Surgical, Snare, Delta, Tundra. None of those cards are great actually here. I mean, Snare is kinda... Maybe we actually like become a deck, like we just like hardcast Phoenix and smash face. Or we could actually play, no, that would be bad, like play Phoenix, flashback therapy with Phoenix and then hit the face and then we lose Phoenix and only have the Confident. Doesn't feel right. Maybe you want the Brainstorm? No. Maybe he's actually gonna aggressively surgical something here. Then we get the free shuffle. That would be, yeah, I like that. Oh, he's going. Fuck! What? Oh, cool user. Ah, that's nice. Well played. I mean, it's probably ghosting, but who cares? I wouldn't even know. Maybe, I don't know. It makes no... Okay, come on, name Dark Confident now. Do it. Do it. Okay, it's fine. Oh, he saw the... Oh, no, I'm sorry, he saw the hand. He saw the hand, he knows we have Dark Confident. Oh, I was too quick. Okay, let's find another game. I'm not playing this anymore. He actually saw the hand, so that wasn't probably ghosting. On the Brainstorm, it was like, what? We lost. Oops, no! No! I didn't get the bird. Your ears? Was it too loud? What was too loud? Oh, somebody sent me money on PayPal and I don't know what it was for. Was it like a donation that didn't show up on the stream right away? It might have been, who knows? Let me check that in the stream labels. 3 hours ago, what? Oh, okay. I got a donation from Jax and it says, please give something to Caleb Smith. He plays mismatched Thunders and Miracles. Okay. We're on record now. Oh, and I yelled at her. I'm sorry. Okay, I gotta give some money to Caleb now. You heard it here first. I can't like be like, no, I didn't receive any donation. Sorry that nobody liked the podcast. Schultz Cubed. Hello, welcome to the show. Okay, this looks like something I wanna do. We can even protect ourselves a little bit. Okay, this is interesting. We can either go like turn 1 Cable Therapy Dark Confident, or we can go turn 1 Buried Alive, but that's not very good. Or we can go turn 1 Cable Therapy, turn 2 Ritual Buried Alive Preordain. I think that's the best thing we could do. He was last seen playing lands. I think he might still be on lands. I don't know. 13 days ago. I think I'm still gonna name Forcifer because it's the only thing that really stops me. Let's see. Is it gonna be lands again? Oh, okay. Double Cable Ritual, Dark Ritual, Ponder. We can do this. We can do this. Four Japanese LEDs? Oh, I wish I had those. I would totally give them to you if I had them right now. I promise. Oh, I yelled so loud right when he hit the brainstorm and was like, what? Sorry, I did it again. Okay, let's see. We might actually still lose this. If he is on Storm, then he's gonna be like, I actually don't care about your Phoenixes. Arc-like, Arc-like, Arc-light. Here we go. Bottom, top. Let's see what he can do. Technically, he's not even dead next turn, even though like we got double discard next turn and put him down to 1 life, which shuts off like a lot of ways that he can still win the game. Even like if he fetches here, wait, he might actually kill us. Like he has so much mana. No, he doesn't. Okay. In that case, I would like to attack here. Not having a red source now kind of hurts us because now we can't find like a bolt or something. I guess we can technically find Brainstorm. Well, Days I'm gonna keep. It's probably not gonna be great, but it is interaction. And we're gonna... Actually, we should... Yeah. We're gonna name Cable Ritual. Cable Ritual. Do you have mismatched Cable Rituals? Yeah, he had mismatched Cable Rituals. Dude, what's going on over there? And he didn't Thoughtseize us. Okay, and now we take Dark Ritual. I was like, oh, the Thoughtseize is gonna kill him. It's like, oh no, we take the damage. Thoughtseize would be the single best burn spell ever. a shock that makes your opponent like discard a card of your choice, a non-land card. That sounds balanced. That sounds like Standard wouldn't hate that at all. So Spell Pierce for sure, and then I don't know. Oh yeah, boards probably. I guess we can keep one board. It makes it so that like 2 Phoenix attacks are likely lethal. I mean, they are lethal already if he has like Thoughtseize or like 2 fetches and stuff. But there's nothing else I really want to take out. Maybe take out the last board for Thomas Crypt. I'm not sure I want that. I think I want to keep the board. It also makes like Buried.Live better. Good point about engineered explosives. But I still think there's nothing I really want to cut for that. Let's keep this and draw like a blue source. Like Ritual would be the nuts. Well, not anymore, but would still be pretty good. Hear me out. We draw a blue land, blue source, into Brainstorm, into Lotus Petal, into Dark Ritual, into Buried.Live, into Attack for 9. Well, we didn't. Yeah, but I don't think he plays empty if he plays Cable Rituals. And unless he plays TNT, which nobody ever really plays. You know what? We're gonna do it. Opponent also seems to be Brainstorm locked. Well, you can't really say that against a Storm deck because, like, they might have drawn a bunch of rituals and they don't care about the extra land drop, and then they're gonna untap and kill you. I think if we get to untap and find a blue source, we are actually in an okay position. Yeah, good point. Like, Brainstorm lock against Storm actually usually often means the opposite. Like, if they are got like all spells, that's pretty bad for us. Can you actually hear me eating my apple? And if so, is it like distracting, or does it actually turn you on? No, it's ANT usually like almost never has empty warrants. Throw in a fourth. That looks like we might be dead. LED. Test is like, it's like the super standard list to have like 1 empty main deck. Yeah. Sometimes they run like 2 or 3 empties against like diver decks. Yeah, we look pretty dead here. Unless opponent screws up. Like, I've seen them screw up where they accidentally like picked the wrong card and they were like, haha! Swamp. Oh, is he going for Tutor Chain? It's either Tutor Chain or Ad Nauseam, but he could have killed us with Past and Flames for sure, so I guess he goes for Tutor Chain, but I don't know if he has enough mana for Tutor Chain. Oh, but you can't see his mana. Ah, by the way. I keep forgetting that you guys can't see his mana in game. Yeah, he goes for Tutor Chain, by the way. And he has enough mana. Next time he goes, he starts storming off again, I gotta remove his life total thing. So you guys can see his mana. Now this is 20. It's gonna be the 10th spell, and that's exactly lethal. Oh, the apple is kind of loud. I'm sorry. Okay, I guess I'm not eating the apple then. Anything I want to change? Nothing really. I think we're just gonna go with this and try to kill him as quickly as we can while doing some disruption. Like, I'm not even sure if young Parliaments is even all that great here. Here we go. I would like to go first. Turn 1. Nah. I think I'm gonna keep this. I'm not thrilled for it though. I might actually name Brainstorm. Even though I don't really want a flashback next time, so I probably should name one of the either LED or Cable Ritual. And I'm gonna name LED. Psychic! Psychic! Oh yeah. Ooh yeah. Okay, he's got Dark Ritual, Infernal, Thoughtseize. He's gonna take out our Dark Confident, but I'm loving this. That felt good. It's like, yeah, try playing out your stuff against my discard. Good luck. You know what we're gonna top deck? Dark Confident. Watch us. Dark Confident, Young Pyromancer. This is where we wanna go with this. Ooh. Oh, that's another good one. Maybe. So we should get Volcanic here, and probably should preordain for Panda first. I think there's nothing that we can find that will actually make us change our selection here, but still do that. I mean, all of these things are kind of nice because they disrupt him, but without a way to kill him, none of the stuff really matters. I guess Dark Ritual casts Arc-like Phoenix, which is a clock, so maybe we do want to draw Dark Ritual next turn. Oh, actually we do draw Dark Ritual right now and then another Cable Therapy next turn. Shuffle your library, no. I guess we could Cable Therapy ourselves and get the Phoenix in play right away and then have Cable Therapy. So is it, what's better? I don't know. Getting one more attack. So this is gun, this is gun, this is gun, this is gun. Getting an earlier attack. Or having one more discard spell. I think one more discard spell might actually be better. We can also use the Phoenix next turn if we draw the right. Nah, we can't do that yet. To like sack him to therapy and still get to use it for the attack. Infernal Tutor. Come on, double Infernal now. Ad nauseam. Ooh. Oh, I hope he doesn't find another mana source. Because then we are in trouble. 1, 2, 3, this is gun. Yeah, if he finds another mana source, anything that's like +1 mana, like Lotus Petal, Cable Ritual, Dark Ritual, yeah, these are the cards we can't have him hit now. Okay, looks like he didn't. Or maybe he actually wants to... Oh, he might actually want to do it on our end step, who knows? Now I'm curious. Like, I think I really need to Cable Therapy the Ad nauseam now. But let's see what I can find. Maybe I can find something that makes me change my mind. It's interesting that he doesn't, like, go for it right away. Put on top. Put on top. So now... I could still get the Phoenix in play now, but I think I want to double discard. On the other hand, if I don't get the Phoenix into play right now, I will never get the Phoenix into play. But let's first find out. Nauseam. So I played Dark Ritual Thoughts. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the Phoenix into play now. I don't care about the Dark Ritual right away. I'm also drawing a preordain afterwards, which can find me more discard. Or a creature to sack 2 Cable Therapies. This is what I wanna do. Oh, whoa. Let's have some fun. Okay, now we become a stupid diver deck. Basically, we're a mediocre diver deck now. We got like our diver, and we're gonna draw the cantrips, and unfortunately we don't have counter magic, we only have discard. Even though discard isn't the worst position here. Like, opponent is trying to assemble critical mass or something, and if we hit him with discard, which we will hopefully eventually find, like consider this, like, if Preordain finds something else that we can cast, then we can flashback their Cable Therapy and still have the Phoenix attack, which would be like kinda nice. Playing that Grixis here seems weak. Oh, if you say, oh, you mean him? Oh, whoa. Boom. Okay, so let's find something that we can cast. Can't cast any. Well, it's like a spell. Probably a discard spell. So let's get in. I guess I should play the land, because if I play draw another land and then a Phoenix, I really want to be able to. But I could still wait in that case. Like if I draw a land next turn, then I could still play the land, and then on the turn afterwards, if I draw Phoenix, I can drop the 4th land. But for now, also like 17 is. Oh no, I actually did draw it. 17 is nice because like if you go to 16, he needs 1 for your storm count. Rhinestone. All these deltas. Also, I can't really afford to flashback. Oh, is he gonna Echoing Truth me? If he fetches here, or does he just want to F6? Looks like E-Truth. Oh no. I guess we can replay it. Even though it makes it so that he needs 1 for your storm, but that's okay. We still want our creature. UC, and then probably another red source. So another volcanic. Oh no! No! Don't! You're doing it wrong. You're not supposed to kill us here. You're supposed to pass the turn 2 more times, at least. Ooh, look at those cable rituals. Man, those flashbacks would have been insane. This might actually almost be a two... No, it's probably not a tutor chain yet. Oh, but he doesn't have red mana. So, what is he doesn't have Ad Nauseam and he doesn't have red mana. So is it really just tutor chain? But tutor chain might not be enough. Maybe he forgot that he doesn't have Ad Nauseam. Haha. So he's got 8 mana. He can cast 2 more tutors, so he's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fuck. No! That's 1 short. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. So he's got 8 mana basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's 14. Then he's 1 storm card short. Okay, I'm curious what's gonna happen, because I don't know what's gonna happen here. Oh, by the way, you can't see his mana again. Oh, I'm so sorry. Damn. He's got 7 mana floating right now. Where is he? No, that's not what I want. Life total, OP, yeah. I guess now you can see his mana. It's 7 black. I'm not sure, but he probably... I'm pretty sure that he thought he had Ad Nauseam still in the deck, which still would be kind of dicey. Yeah, so he's just gonna... He's going for the life gain. This is secretly a life gain deck. Oh, Tutor Chain to Tendrils into the win. That would be another line. Yeah, so he probably... So here you want to go for Ponder then, because Ponder sees 4 cards. Yeah. Oh, just Tendrils, okay. Okay. You gain a bunch of life while we only have Phoenix and can't fetch anymore. I wonder if he actually has enough rituals left in the deck to make something happen. Like he already lost 2 LEDs. He lost 3 Infernals. Actually, he lost all his Infernals. Ooh, we are actually almost... We are very close. We are 1 spell short because we can flashback once. Maybe I should have actually cast this next turn. Oh, that actually might have been a mistake. I should have cast this next turn. That was bad. Don't play like me. Yeah, that was bad. That was really bad. Oh god, that was so bad. Can you imagine? Yeah, he definitely needs Past in Flames and LED. Like, if he can hit those 2... Okay, never mind, it was the perfect line in hindsight. Okay, let's get my graveyard back. And let's get his life total back. I think we can get there now. Just for... well, Dark Ritual doesn't do it. Oh, but Young Pyromancer... Young Pyromancer doesn't create a token when you sacrifice it to Cabal Therapy. No, it doesn't. So if we... yeah, there's... Opponent doesn't have a single top deck he can get that wins. Actually, oh, it does. We can just draw Dark Ritual and attack him with all our Phoenixes. What am I even doing here? I don't want to shuffle. I'm just gonna go like this. And then we're gonna name something that's funny. Oh, and he's like, okay, concede. You got this, Julian. Easy game for you. It's like, okay. That was the match, right? Yes. Okay. That felt good. I think that was probably like a game that wasn't played very well from either side. We might have just been dead had the opponent like gotten 1 more turn. Nicht auf seine Schwester. Würde ich auf die Schwester stehen, hätte ich nicht das Problem, das wir haben. Wenn er sie und ich uns singen, kommen sie in den Raum, wird mir schwindelig. I love this band song, guys. I mean, it's a German song, but it's probably like one of the most quintessential happy hip-hop songs of the late 90s in Germany. Also, by the way, Bathroom Break. I can see from afar that we are on the play. Which is probably a good thing. Oh, true hero. Oh, that guy again. Wasn't that the guy where we felt like he was ghosting us? If that's the case, then I... Oh, it's cool user. No, okay, so I got them confused. I'm sorry. I thought it was cool user. Okay. Here we go. I would like to go first, yes. Put him down 1 and 2. I don't hate this. I think I'm actually gonna get a basic and Ponder here. I might get UC, I'm not sure. Nah, in case he's like a Blood Moon guy. Honestly, if he's a Blood Moon guy, even if I get a basic, I'm probably losing. Negator. Oh, you're so right, actually. You are so right. You know what I would actually love to see? You know what would be actually cooler? If all of Magic Online adopted like a pixel theme. Like you get all of your cards like... You get like pixel art, but like the really good high quality pixel art that you get in games like Celeste. And not like this... This. So, what are we looking to find here? I guess more cantrips isn't the worst. I think I should probably try to hide Lightning Bolt and Brainstorm because those are the cards that are most likely to actually be important. And if none of those cards are gonna be important, I can still run out Young Peasy. I also, even though I like, it feels like so cringy, like 12-year-olds, I don't know what that would be in the US, like middle school, I don't know. Slang, it's like Peasy, just when people say lit, like that's lit. Like, ugh. Really? True hero. What is a true hero play? Of course, a true hero is playing New School Flooded Strand. Lit commentary? I don't know about that. Oh, okay. Okay. I think I'm actually just gonna try to kill the diver. Like, I'm gonna play a little bit of a slower game, and I really want to make Young Pyromancer stick, and I don't want to run 2 days. Yeah, I really don't like Young Peasy as a term. It's like, it's a Pyromancer, right? Also, a lot of people in esports actually are called Breezy, but most people who are called Breezy, they go back to their original name pretty quickly. At least this guy like Major from StarCraft 2, he did it. He had like all kinds of name. He's a Mexican guy. Haha, didn't hit what he needed to hit. And basically his name is Major, but then for a while he was known as Breezy, and then he went with Princess, and eventually he went back to Major. Oh, Force. I guess we can find days. And if we found days, that would be like pretty big. And we did find days. I think I want to do it like this and like this. And then we're gonna try. Try again, Rihanna. Now, oh, he could have days now. No, he doesn't. Haha, he's a scrub. Yeah. He got my oh, no. Special. I mean special with a capital C. That's like a very old school Terran player. But maybe there's a new special now. But like special with a capital C, it used to be like an old school Terran player from Korea. But he could go by special now as well. But that would be like pretty in your face if you adopted a name like that. Oh, we lost our guy, by the way. That's not very nice. And we lost our Black Source. No! What is going on? Okay, please don't daze this. Oh, no Black Source? Oh, that's bad. You hear? He's all about value. Okay, I'm gonna try to hold out now. Man, that felt bad. If he has, like, big guy now, Death Shadow, that would be really bad for us. I wonder what the last 3 cards in his hand are. If he's not, especially if he's not playing a creature. It would be funny if he actually goes. Oh, come on. Actually, do I actually need this? I'm gonna float. If he goes for him, I could like brainstorm in response. and then making him discard the Arclight Phoenix. Yeah, but this is not going well for us. Or Thoughtseize? Yeah, this is... I'm not sure where the game actually went downhill. I felt pretty good when he force offered and we dazed back. And now this. I guess this is pretty much the Delver game plan, where you just like trade resources heavily early on, then you stick a big threat and you have your opponent like whiff for 2 or 3 turns, while you also maybe draw like a daze or something. There must be a way to like steal the Skirmag and make the opponent attack themselves. That's why a card like Mind Harness actually used to be pretty good against aggressive decks. Like we played it like 10 years ago in Legacy Merfolk. Against like Rock's Warmonk. That was like a game changer. Mind Harness is like I'm actually a little bit sad that Mind Harness isn't seeing playing anymore. In a way that's like a testament to like green-red decks not being that like good anymore. Like nobody plays sewer stuff. But yeah, Mind Harness is a card that's like the tempo swing with Mind Harness is insane. Okay, let's see. We need to draw insanely well now in order to still win this game. Turns out we didn't, so we can chemotherapy ourselves, but then we're still like a spell short from getting back the Phoenix. And even then it doesn't work. True hero. He's fighting for his life. If he loses this one, he's out of the league. So, I'm still not sure how I want to sideboard here. Maybe I don't want Thoughtseizes, even though he has him. Buh. No, maybe I just want to be fast. Maybe I actually don't want cable therapies. Thoughtseizes maybe a little bit better, because there's like a variety of stuff you can have. And it's not very clear what I really want to hit. I think we can afford to take out the Phoenix. And the only card I could see is maybe Liliana for like the Buster turn 1 play. And he probably has Pyromancer. Yeah, I think I don't hate this. Taking out Cable Therapies might be wrong, but I mean, we are here to learn the deck. Okay, here we go. I think we're gonna try for this, since he can't daze us. If he ends up having the removal spell for the Young Pyromancer, that's bad, but if he doesn't, then we still don't have Blue Source. I just realized, but I think it's worth it. Like, if you top deck a Blue Source and he doesn't have a removal spell, then this is gonna be pretty insane. Well, he's got a blue spell, I guess. Yeah, explosives is, I guess... Okay, but this is... we are getting destroyed right now. Well, I didn't even get the blue source. Explosives is okay, but I think it's too slow for what we are looking to do. Like, there was the least important card, really. Maybe he's gonna take Arc like Phoenix. Like, he's like... Your hand is so bad, I don't even know what I'm supposed to take here. Yeah, it takes Ponder. This deck is also like, it's kinda hard, like, if you get wasted early on, because you only play 15 lands. Come on, take the Phoenix. No. It's funny, if he actually took the Phoenix, and we ended up drawing like... Okay, here's a land. We ended up drawing like land, Dark Ritual, and he doesn't have anything else, then we actually like take the game. Probably. Probably. I guess this is at least a game plan. Should have probably put the Spray Pierce on the bottom, not when I think about it. I think if he fetches like this, I'm feeling he might go for Angler. Oh, Liliana. Liliana is okay. We can beat Liliana. Should we aggressively go for it? Nah, I think we just wait a turn and Actually, there's nothing we can... I guess the only thing we can really draw here is another Dark Ritual. Well, there goes that. That's the one thing I was scared of. Yeah, you know what? Actually, okay. Hey, Shazoo! Subscribe to Tier 1. Shazoo with the... Oh, it's your first subscription ever. Welcome to the Glimpse chain. We are not glimpsing right now, but usually that's what we're doing. Okay, so we got this. I mean, it's not all over. There's still a way that we can do this. Hey Mandalore, is it Mandalore SC? Like, I'm so used to SC being at the end of people's names because of StarCraft, where everybody calls themselves like your name SC for StarCraft. Huh. So technically we could Dark Ritual, Buried Alive, Spell Pierce our on Buried Alive. But you know what we can actually try to do? We could Dark Ritual, Buried Alive, and then if he wants to fight over the Buried Alive, we can Spell Pierce, and hopefully his interaction is like 2 mana, which is super unlikely. And then we would have 3 mana for like... We could also just hardcast Phoenix and send it at Liliana. Maybe we should try that. Oh, Pierce certainly is countering something. If he goes like Brainstorm into his own Spell Pierce, then we Pierce back. That's the line I'm thinking about. I'm just like trying to come up with what we want to draw next turn, because right now I'm feeling like passing. But next turn we definitely have to like aggressively get the Phoenix out, because otherwise Liliana's gonna go ultimate. Oh, you're a long-term Elves player? Then you definitely came to the right place. But it looks like you already saw some of the content. Oh, Delva didn't flip again. Delva! Gotta be sent back to Wizards. Doesn't flip, doesn't work. I want my money back. Okay, I was about to say, like, second Dark Ritual would actually be okay. Okay. Unfortunately, we actually sided out of Phoenix now. But we still can get 2 Phoenixes. Unless he has, like, Surgical. Surgical would be a problem. Do we wanna... No, we actually don't wanna add anymore. I wonder what the opponent has. Maybe he actually has, like, Dismembers and stuff. Gonna send everything at Lilia. We might actually win this game. That would be like pretty insane. Yeah, you're right. Like the second elf is usually the one where it hurts. The first elf just replaces the glimpse, and the opponent is like, okay, just pass. And the second elf, especially if it's like Quirion Ranger, they're like, ah, shit. Because Quirion Ranger usually like actually ends up producing mana. Oh, is this gonna be Shadow? No. I think I'm still sending both Arc-like Phoenixes at Liliana. Or actually, I could... That's Shadow, okay. Huh. Oh, 2 Shadows? Oh, wow, if I send them at him, they grow to, like, pretty big. Pyromancer would be nice. Huh. Do I want black or red? I think I might want red, actually. None of those... really does much. I guess we... Oh fuck, we don't have black. Otherwise I could have actually played a Phoenix. But it's still gonna be awkward with Death Shadow. I'm not used to... Can we get... No, we can't get them back post-combat. We can only get them back pre-combat. So we can't give them Vigilance. We could try to take 1 card deeper. I don't hate that. But then if you do find a black source, it doesn't even do anything. Oh, this is tricky. I think this one takes down Liliana and this attacks True Hero. Maybe his hand is like more Liliana's. Oh, Fatal Push. Well, he still needs to put something into his graveyard to make it work. 3, 6, 9. We can attack for 9 next turn, but then the shadows are like totally gonna destroy us. Man, if only I had 1 more Phoenix. Why did I side out that Phoenix? Fair enough. Is it another Liliana? Super likely. Oh, Toxic Deluge? For 2, none. Actually, do we care? Well, no, I already played the Brainstorm. Oh, Bolt? Is Bolt? Bolt is gonna do it, right? Bolt is gonna do it because he paid live now. Okay, just please don't have days or something. Just make this work. Come on. Don't, no, you spell Pierce. I mean, what else would he have if he doesn't have Liliana? Oh, it worked. Okay. First of all, let's find out. Oh yeah, his last card is Fatal Push, right? We know that. We are good. We are good. We are good. We got this. Man, we won this game. It looks like. I can't believe I was worrying about like a spell when we actually saw Fatal Push of the Delver. Dude, first game. Is it tied 1-1, so the third game is coming up? Or did we actually win the first game? That would be even more bonkers. Yeah, Julian wins. Okay. Brainstorm is pretty crazy. So what did we learn? I was missing the 4th Phoenix, even though it was probably more like a function of us drawing it. Even though, like, if you take out a Phoenix and 3 Cardboard therapies, then you're heavily depending on Brainstorm. I almost wanna play like Echoing Truth. Here's Liliana, I didn't actually care about all that much. Maybe trade Days is better in the draw. But he's got like Hymns and Lilianas. Maybe I want another Phoenix, I don't know. Yeah, this deck is amazing. This deck has been doing really well in Legacy. Apparently. Maybe people are not hating it enough. Also, I can't believe that I'm playing a deck with 4 Thomas Crypt in the deck. Like many years ago, I declared like Thomas Crypt is not a Legacy card anymore. And here I am playing the full playset and not feeling good about it. Almost want to play Echoing Truth because I feel we're winning the long game, but the only card I really fear is like Surgical and Removal for a Young Pyromancer. That makes me want to play Cardboard Therapy, but I think this is fine. This way we also don't draw like 2 Lilianas. I guess it's still bad if you draw like 2 Arclight Phoenixes. But yeah, this is basically this is what you're doing if you're like starting to play a deck and just want to get the ins and outs of it. You play it a lot, you try to make as many mistakes as possible, so you can like learn from that. It's not thrilling. This might actually be okay. I want to draw the Days. And then on the first turn I'm gonna Thoughtseize him, and if he fights over that we Daze, and then we Cardboard Therapy his ass. And then we hit 4 Death Shadows. We took the name out of his deck. And are we giving ourselves Daze protection? We probably don't really need to, because if he dazes then we can like Daze back. But then we can't fight. Actually, we probably don't even need to fight first of all in that case. It's gotta be UC. And let's see what you have. Here we go. No! No! I wanted to Thoughtseize. Okay, I guess we have to name Brainstorm now. Oh. Ah, we hit. We hit. Okay, yes, Surgical. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Do we take out Shadow or do we take out him? We probably take out him. Actually, no, we can Daze him. So, Brainstorm is gone. Next turn he probably goes like Polluted Delta, Watery Grave, him, then we can Daze. And we can always... Maybe we actually want to take out the Ponder. I don't know. Maybe we don't want to take out anything. If he draws Wasteland, we're screwed. If he... Yeah, I think we just pass. Man, that was close. There's the Delta. And I guess him. At least we're not getting Wastelanded now. He might him us now. Daze, but we can pay. So that would be bad. I think I kind of almost want to take the Ponder now, even though the surgicals are a little bit annoying. Maybe he aggressively surgically something, so we don't have to worry about that. If it was Bertocchini, he would just like surgical or polluted Delta and then tell us that it also removes the Underground Sea, because it's like, it's the same, man, right? Two explorers. Oh, Delta? Okay. Delta's, it is not. I almost want to brainstorm and see whether we can find Young Pyromancer here. Or Dark Confident. We found that. Okay. Problem is, like, Ponder can still find something. Maybe you should... I just hate playing it safe. Like, I hate losing tempo. Like, I really hate losing tempo. If there's anything I hate, it's losing tempo. So, we should... What are we gonna show him next turn? I think we're gonna show him Ponder. No. Oh, okay. Played it. Please work. Okay. And now we flashback! Because he didn't respawn surgical the chemotherapy. Okay, Ponder. He probably has like 5 to 6 removal spells. If he goes for 2 mana, what would he get there? Oh, no. I don't know. Another cantrip, probably. Oh, or Gomagana. That's I think we can try to fight over that. Let's find another land. We want to make our land drops and then get the Phoenixes going. Or even Second Confident eventually. You should also make sure to manage our life total. Not... Now we're gonna reveal Confident next time. That wasn't perfect. On the other hand, we can now take out the Shadow. Probably. I wonder if he's gonna surgical in response. It would actually be okay. Like, we didn't shuffle off the Ponder, but sometimes like you do that because you want the top card, so it's not even clear whether shuffles. Okay, Therapy is fine. I think it's the only one left in our deck. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and then... You could have done that last turn and actually dropped the Shadow. Now we take the Shadow. And now it's a race and I'm not sure who's actually winning that. Probably him. But we have more cards, like relevant cards. So just no Phoenix and it's gonna be fine. Dark Ritual and Buried Alive. Do it! Buried Alive. Dark Ritual, Dark Ritual. We can still find Buried Alive. Since you can't see what you're... Yeah, I guess that doesn't matter too much, but it's sometimes some interesting information, but it's not too big of an issue. Okay, now we gotta hit something. Otherwise we'll have to start blocking. And blocking isn't where I want to be. It actually doesn't matter too much because, like, during the resolution you get literally perfect information. So the only thing that you might get some read on is, like, whether they're playing, like, a suboptimal game plan or not. Like, whether they're, like, maybe worse. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Than you thought they were, so I think it's not that big of an issue. So we should be able, yeah, we should be able to do this, but just make sure not to Thoughtseize. And can we kill our own Dark Confidence somehow? We probably can't because we don't have chemotherapy anymore. What? Oh, you had Delver? Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, I was like, I thought you only had 1 card in hand. Opponent screwed up. Opponent could have gotten us. I mean, maybe he still ends up getting us, but opponent screwed up. That's always like, that's good when that happens. He's like, oh, this is the card I should have gone for. What? Oh, he's on 9! Okay, people say when you're streaming... Okay, so here's the thing. Somebody tweeted me, and he told me, like, oh, streaming is unfair, because it's like, it's supposed to be one against one. Oh, by the way, we won. Is this the sound for winning? Yeah. Opponent disconnected even. So somebody told me, like, it's unfair. If you stream, it's like, not supposed to be like, it's supposed to be one against one. It's like one plus the entire chat against the other guy. But I feel like when I'm streaming, when I'm playing something that I'm not familiar with, I'm actually playing really badly. Like, really badly. Like, I think when I'm streaming elves, I can somewhat manage it. I can play reasonably well. But when I'm playing something unfamiliar, boo, dude, you wouldn't want to watch that. But I guess it helps that you guys are here. So somebody probably wants to watch that. But yeah, I didn't even realize he was on 9. I was like thinking about all kinds of things. Okay, his name and his picture makes me think he's playing like 4-color loam. No! This hand is almost good, but we have like... I guess we can still get 2 Phoenixes next turn. So let's play Scalding Tarn, because that makes it look like we are like a dirty Miracle deck, maybe. Oh, that's very nice of you. If we draw Cable Therapy, then we can still attack him for 12 next turn. Isn't Death in Texas? What's the matchup like? Say hi to your husband. You're watching together for once. Hello, husband of Matsole. No, Misty. Oh, it's Mystic Owl. Oh, hey. I'm sorry, Matsole uses to say, like, it's also M and big O and the same color. So I was like, oh, it's Matsole? No, it's Mystic Owl. Our favorite Russian Canadian with a lot of input on American culture as well, I guess. So we're gonna pass here. The matchup is bad for Death in Texas or for us? I don't even know. I need help. I mean, as in how to play this, like, not like in chat. I guess everybody could use some help at some point. Human. Oh, okay. Chun-Li in the house. She's gonna protect us. Or maybe she's gonna protect the opponent. Should we get basics here? I think I don't hate getting basics, even though... Nah, the opponent didn't get wild, so... Wastelands aren't even great for him. Thalia's a problem? We can just like win before Thalia ever becomes relevant. It's easy. We killed a Thalia. Least and have... Oh, we only get 2 Phoenixes, I just realized. I wanted more. 6 power of Flying Hasters on turn 2. Too slow for Legacy. Only 2, yeah, I don't want to add any more. Once again, we can find... No, Lotus Petal doesn't do it. Lotus Petal Brainstorm, but there even is Lotus Petal. I think I'm gonna put this on the bottom and this on top. Oh, we won? Why did we win? Is it over? Dude, you can fight like Runner and win. Easy. Flicker Wisp, GG. Okay, Julian wins. Apparently the matchup is really bad for him. I guess those, on first like glimpse, they look reasonable. And then you think like maybe this, and then you're like, oh, this is way too much. And then you're like, okay, what does Death in Texas actually bring in to fight you? And they might bring in Canonist. Like, Canonist is actually the card I think that's a reasonably big problem. So maybe you want a Braid? Or Crowdermaker? Crowdermaker? That sounds like... Which part of the US is that from where you actually you end up not saying the entire word? You go like Crowdermaker? Crowdermaker? Not like Crowdermaker? Crowdermaker? I don't know. I'm so bad with American accents. Yeah, I'm leaning towards a Braids. Oh, Containment Priest as well, they have so much stuff. Everything that's good against elves is good against us. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm gonna do that. That's a good point. Sorry for that. I think I don't want Dazes. And then I think Cable Therapy in general is not great against them. Like, really not great. So I bring in like these and then take out another Cable Therapy. And then it's like Crowd Omega, Echoing Truth, Days. Don't hate hearing one more. I think I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, they often run like a one-off Cavern. Especially if you're subscribed to the Enivolson School of... Actually, he plays a lot of weird lands, so maybe he doesn't play Cavern these days. He plays like a one-off Ancient Tomb and a one-off Mishra's Factory, so maybe he's like, oh, I can't afford Cavern. Gonna keep this, and maybe we can do something. Like, especially if the opponent just goes land go, I can almost see myself double hitting. Like, Dark Ritual, Lotus Petal would be the nuts. Like, Lotus Petal would be really good here. Oh, why? Did Julian submit? Submit to what? Oh, you mean submit my list? Oh fuck, did I not? Oh, I did. Don't scare me. I did. It looks like I did. Oh, Confi! Oh yes, we're gonna take your swords. It's gonna be over. Over. I almost want a Cable Therapy to send a message. Well, he doesn't know that we also have Thoughtseize. It's gonna be so over. Seven Librarian, how's it going? Grüß Gott. German greeting. It's like, say hello to God. Which is like super weird. Oh, he's got nothing. He's got another Vial, a Crusader, which we can eventually kill. Protection black and green. Caracas port. So he's gonna port us, but that's gonna be pretty bad for him. We might actually just like take the Crusader and play the dudes game. But we are not very good at playing against... Nah, I think I'm gonna take the Rest in Peace. Oh, there was something. We can also like Cable Therapy the Crusader if we find a land. Herr Schnee, Mr. Snow. Oh, see, that's probably like... You're talking about Game of Thrones. Is Game of Thrones actually called... No, it's still called Game of Thrones in German, right? Do I want to bring some respawns? I think I do, because I really want to hit my land drop. Oh well, so much for hitting my land drop. I should have put the Lotus Petal on top, by the way, I'm so bad. Oh well. Now we're gonna take out the Mirroring Crusader. Because Mirroring Crusader is ass. We could have tried to find a land, I guess, but it's really important we take out the Crusader. Wild Caracas Heath. Here, bring the beats. Bob the beat. Beatmaster. Training for a 10th FNM run. I haven't played an FNM in a very long time. Oh, your first D&D character from back in the 90s? I remember like one of the few times I played D&D back in the like late 90s, early 2000s. We played, but we didn't realize that it had to be like realistic. So our dungeon master, like, he made all kinds of exceptions for us. So basically, my character ran into a supermarket, actually an Aldi, like a German supermarket, and tried to steal a lot of stuff. And I ended up being caught and not getting away with it. And then they were trying to hang me for whatever reason, because like if you steal at Aldi, you die. That's the rules of the town that we went to. Let's put that away. I wanted that away. I'm not even sure if I can attack here. Let's not attack. I'm too scared, let's not attack. And then my friend was like, oh, I gotcha. Oh, see, he has something. Oh, that would have been horrible for us. I mean, it's still pretty bad for us. We might actually lose this. This doesn't look good for us. So my friend was like, he had like a bow and arrow, and he was like decent at archery. So he was trying to shoot the the string around me while I was like about to die, because it didn't actually like snap my neck. And he missed, so he hit something else. And then he was like, oh, okay, I'm very charming, got very high charisma. I'm gonna tell the townsfolk that I was like hunting a deer behind the guy at the gallows, and like, yeah, that's how it worked. Oh, you can't see the cantrips again? I'm so sorry. I put away a preordain, and like, he didn't hit for like many times, and every time he got away with just lying to the townsfolk. And eventually he managed to free me, and we ended up running away. And then at night, like, he didn't want to play anymore, so he told the dungeon master at night that he actually like set an alarm to get up and kill me. And I was like, no, you can't do that. And dungeon master was like, sorry, Julian, you didn't set an alarm, and if he wants to do that, he will do that. And then he got a critical miss on trying to kill me, which made me wake up and kill him. And then that's the last time I ever played D&D. That's my D&D career in a nutshell. Also, young pyromancers. Maybe young pyromancers are gonna do it. They're probably pretty bad against Thalia. But let's see. Younger Pyromagier, I guess. Okay, next cantrip, I'm gonna make sure it's gonna be fine. I hope he doesn't find a wasteland or something. Like, we really need our mana. Yeah. Especially if you get like 2 or 3 pyromancers going, that would be like super nice. You could have actually... No, that's bad. Sacrifice that... Oh, whoa! No! Why does everybody play this card now? Why? We can still win. We can still win. Dark Ritual would be nice. Actually, no, it wouldn't. No, why would you... Oh, of course you would. Okay, now we're gonna... Even if we are gonna lose this, we're gonna do the cantrips, right? Okay, here we got the cantrips. I gotta remember that I put them probably like around here. Yeah, that's easy. Let's find the polluted delta. Oh, we can't play it? Okay, right. There goes that. We were pontified, big time. Sort of finalized. Can we actually bury it alive? No, that's... I mean, we're getting our full mana this turn, so we can bury it alive and then nothing. We can Young Pyromancer and then Preordain, and then Sort of Finalized probably kills us. It takes 6, yeah. Sort of Finalized deals 6 to us this turn, and next turn, so if we fetch, we are deadish. Daddy dish. Yeah, there's no way. I mean, technically, if we play Pyromancer and then do nothing, and then we jump block any creature and let the Sort of Finalized deal the damage, then we get another turn, but what is that gonna accomplish? But let's play at least the cantrip correctly again. I guess we can find a red source. We can find a lightning bolt, and then... Okay, we found the lightning bolt. That's like the only way I could actually even see this working out. And then we lightning bolt something. Yeah, we have to let that happen. Would be funny if like Thalia had protection from black or white for some reason, then it couldn't be haunted. Okay, so here's probably no way that we can. Yeah, okay. The Wasteland seals the deal. Wasteland plus port. That was rough. I think in the beginning they actually looked kind of cool when he got like Dark Confident plus discard on the first turn and the opponent had nothing. But then Thalia screwed us pretty badly. Anything I want to change? Not really. I think we're gonna roll with this again. Like, just get the turn one Liliana, easy peasy. Game over. Let's do this. A friend of mine had his first 5-0 in our league in years. And he was like, oh, I don't know what to do with the chests. Should I like sell them or open them? And we're like, do nothing with them. And he's like, oh, I already opened them. But apparently he got something good. Good question. Like, I thought like if he bought Thalia, then he goes Caracas and then he puts it back into play. So we also like just end up buying a turn and Thalia's still in play. So I didn't really feel like great about that. But I think overall it might have even been the line that gets us from like 1% to like 5% or something, so it could have easily been the better line. Dun, 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 dun. I think I'm actually gonna start the Volcanic Island because the Black Source is gonna be more important. Or is it? Something that's really weird to me about the deck is like, I think you either wanna commit to like all non-basics, or you wanna work a mountain somewhere in there, and then you probably have to switch around the fetch lands a little bit. Or do you really? Because the mana is constantly a little bit awkward. I still can't believe that like Calum and his team, they played like a 4th color in it for a while, and I think these days the other viable options to go like Esper, but then you don't have red for Hardcasting Phoenix, so you're still like a 4-color deck at some point. That feels weird. And I always want to have Dark Ritual in this deck in the opening hand. Dark Ritual, Liliana, Dark Ritual, Buried Alive, Dark Ritual, Thoughtseize, Dark Confident. Yeah, I can see Mentor being cool, but it's also like such a huge investment mana-wise. Oh, that's Buried Alive. You can actually cast it next turn, but I think it's actually okay. Shuffle Library, no. Ghostbusters. The only way we get punished is the opponent has Rest in Peace, but we could also like wait. Oh, we might. We can take out the other wild. I'm not sure about that. Like I'll decide next turn. I think this turn we are actually fine just casting Dark Confident. I'm not gonna see. Is there a point in running out Lotus Petal right away? Let's do that. Yeah, if he plays Thalia, then we do wanna do that. My favorite beer. Oh, that's a that's a very bad question to ask. Like, that's like if I ask you, what's your favorite tiny Pacific Ocean island nation? Town. Mayor. Because I have no idea. I've only in my entire life tried beer on two occasions. The first one, an Israeli/Canadian, maybe even billionaire, I'm not sure, gave one to me and was like, "Hey Julian, drink this." And the other one was when I was like partying in on a rooftop party in Kenya, when we were playing beer pong, and like my boss made me play it, and I really didn't like it. But yeah, I've only ever tried the beer twice and never really liked it. Totally fake German. Yeah, I do drink other alcohol, even though like until I was like 24 or 25, I didn't drink any alcohol at all because like it was a bit repulsive to me because like at the very core it's poison and it's like, no, I'm not drinking that. And then you like, anyway, I rarely drink, but when I do drink, I drink. Anyway, so here's a couple of things you can do. We can Buried Alive and get 2 Phoenixes. Actually, we should brainstorm first, then we can get 3 Phoenixes going, and I think that's better. Unless he has like Surgical, that would be bad for us. There must have been a... Okay, here's the thing. But when you're like in a position like this and it feels like really good, you feel like there must have been a reason the opponent kept this horrible hand. Like he kept 7 on a really horrible hand that like maybe he's got like rest in peace and was looking to find a white source or something. Why is a mana disruption? That feels bad against us. I think in either case we're gonna brainstorm first and maybe we can even find a discard spell. Because I need to know now what becomes. Oh wow. Oh, another one of those? Guys. Maybe we just run out Liliana. I'm not sure. I'm not attacking that confident here. They certainly do play Rip. Whether they play Surgical, I'm not sure. Maybe they don't. I guess we can attack with... I think Liliana is the slightly safer-ish thing to do, and then we can still try to get Phoenixes going. They never have it? Okay, here's the thing. They never have it, and that's actually what makes me go for it. I think he only has like Mother of Runes or something, like some horrible card that doesn't even have flying. If Mother of Runes had flying would be the worst nightmare of Dark Depth. My worst nightmare is like clicking these creatures, being afraid that I don't hit them. Yeah, Skiller. Who's the Skiller now? We are the Skiller. Just Ian make him cry? Oh, I think we made him cry even more. They never have it. That's the best advice you can give. You're liking the stream? Anya, thanks. I'm actually feeling a little bit low energy tonight, but I still wanted to get in the stream because I was up super late last night because we recorded the podcast about the stack on my website. And then got a little bit later than it should have, and then I got up pretty early because for some reason I couldn't sleep anymore, and then I went to my sister's birthday party, and like I was playing with my niece like all the time. And yeah, so Lightning Bolt would be nice now. And now I'm feeling a little bit tired, but and it's probably not like the best evening to start playing this deck then. Oh, don't you know I still believe that you will be here. Land Lightning Bolt. So, oh, neither. Neither is not great. Loneliness is killing. Actually, he has to block if I attack with that confident. I think I put something on top that's a lot of mana. But yeah, I think we're gonna be fine here. The only way we get punished if he attack with that confident is if he has like Mother of Runes, so I probably should have attacked, since he already demonstrated that he didn't have Mother of Runes on any of the previous turns. Yeah, I should have swung with the confident for sure. Yeah, definitely. This guy wanted to attack. Greatness at any cost. See, that's actually what I went for when I went for the Arc-like Phoenixes. It's like, we want greatness. We need greatness in our life. Actually, now there's probably like a very reasonable combination of cards that actually still makes him win this game. That's scary now. Yep, yeah, I think you like you heard me mention that we do get punished if he has Mother of Runes. And I also like mentioned that like it's super unlikely he has Mother of Runes, so we should have definitely attacked. Or I guess he has like what else? What other 1-mana creature could he have? Ha ha! Phoenix too strong. Phoenix is good. Apparently nothing was incoming. We take the match. Oh, this could be a 4-1. I always 4-1 when I play a new deck. So what are you looking to play? So basically somebody tell me what is like a great matchup. Caleb told me that Grixis Control is like a great matchup. So maybe we could face that so I can demonstrate how it's not a great matchup while I lose horribly to my misplays and stuff. It's like, yeah, Julian, we didn't account for your misplace, right? Like, oh, you always account for my misplace when you tell me what a matchup is like. But it won't stop. Ah, okay, so Elizabeth Warren is actually running. At least that's what it says here. I guess she already mentioned that, right? I wonder why this is like a new news. Maybe she mentioned it even more now. And the husband of the British English, I guess she's the English. Is she the British queen or is she like the English queen? People always say she's the English queen, right? Even though she's like, she's actually the queen of the UK, actually of the Commonwealth and everything. Anyway, her husband, Prince Philip, he abandoned his driver's license because like he crashed into somebody else and he was like, I should not do that anymore. No, that's what's still crushing you? Oh, I'm sorry. Bug depth is definitely your worst matchup. Yeah, Calum said that bug depth I think isn't great, and he also said that Elves isn't great. Oh, this is an easy keep, right? Easy keep, we draw a land, we go turn 1 Young Pyromancer. We have 15 lands left in the deck and like 2 Lotus Petal, so it's like 17 cards. Guys, I hope nobody actually believed that I'm that crazy. I do crazy shit, but not that crazy shit. Somehow I like this card in this deck a lot more than I do Knives. Ponder... I mean Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual would be the nuts. I guess Ponder can find Dark Ritual. It also helps us a little bit with mana. Ah, no, she's on your money in Canada, right? Is that ever weird to you? You know what? I want to find Dark Ritual. It would be so nice. And if I don't, I might actually Thoughtseize aggressively. Or even take out the Dry Double. Come on, Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual. Buried-Alive, they're confident. Nah. I mean, it's a land, right? So maybe I want that next turn. I'm not gonna shuffle, okay. And I'm gonna Thoughtseize him. Like, we already both mulligan to 6, so that confidence is gonna be even better. Oh, Elves. Really? I should know this. But since he has a lot of mana either way, I think might as well take this guy. Because like on the next turn it doesn't matter, but on the turn afterwards it might slightly matter. It's weird that she's the head of state, right? Yeah. Yeah, we might get glimpsed out. Big time. I mean, it's actually not a bad Elf's hand, especially if you mulligan to 6. Like, there's a lot of cards that you can hit that end the game. Like, a hand like this even like can reasonably expect to hardcast Kratov on a 4th turn. Maybe even like Senate for Kratov. So you got like Kratov, Senate, Natural Order, and then you got redraws of Visionary, and Glimpse is also like reasonable, and especially if you find Wild Symbiote. So there's like almost 20 cards, let's say like 17, maybe 16 cards that would be like really great there, and that's the thing how you play Elves. Yeah, and that's another good point. Like with Elves, whenever there's a chance not to mulligan, do not mulligan, because like we only have 14 initial mana sources, and it's really hard to like find a hand that's keepable. That's like the one thing, the one big weakness of Elves is that it still has to run 20 lands, even though like the deck is full of mana. Because like you only have 14 initial mana sources, but Cradle is like the most powerful card in Legacy, so you gotta do that. So yeah, if you're a regular on my stream, you know this, but I've always been saying that once Elves gets to a point where it can actually make reasonable use of extra lands it draws, like when it gets flooded, then Elves is actually gonna be elevated to the next level. Elves needs 2 things. It needs a Llanowar Elves that has reach, and it needs a way to make use, or like filtering. Either filtering, like reasonable filtering, maybe even Splashing Brainstorm, I did that like 5 years ago and was so-and-so. Or a way to make use of the extra lands. And like people say, hey Julian, you should play Tireless Tracker, but that's like 3 mana, you'd be surprised, that's actually quite the commitment. Hey Eric, how's it going? I hear that you got a lot of 5-0s with this list. Caleb told me. Yeah, that's, see, NGR, that's, did I actually say that once? Or let's say you came up with that. Like, what I say is, oh yeah, you got the parachute part as well. Yeah, basically that's how it works, right? Or actually, okay, so the way I phrase it is like, elves is like jumping from an airplane and knowing that statistically you're like quite likely to catch a parachute mid-air that somebody else threw out as well. Oh, looks like, what is he trying to do? Hardcast Behemoth? He can do that here. If he hasn't used Korean Ranger yet, I didn't pay attention. What? 6? Oh, Arkan! No! Frank! Don't! Don't! I'm not a combo deck. Don't. Oh, what is he gonna name? Sorcery or Instant? This is bad. Arkan is so nice. I wanna play that again. I wanna go back to elves. Even though like this Cradle offends me. I want people to play like the other Cradle. Even though I think this looks closer to what Cradle looks like in... Oh no, it doesn't. No. He chooses Sorcery. Oh yeah, we're gonna take that. Oh god, this is gonna be bad for us. Oh... This is bad. This is really bad. Okay, here's the thing. Next game, turn 1 Dark Ritual, Liliana Last Hope. And then watch him play like Nettle Sentinel, Nettle Sentinel, Nettle Sentinel. Natural Order, Arkan. And we'll be like, shit. Arkan is the nuts. For Molten Vortex. I remember when I played Punishing Elves. That was bad. Okay, now we can... Oh, no, we can't. I guess Land, Lightning Bolt, Lotus Petal... Well, we found Lightning Bolt. Okay, this is bad. Man, Punishing Elves was easily... Like, I tried so much more in Elves than I ever showed you guys. Actually, let me show you. Well, I guess we should separate first. No, actually, let me show you. I tried so many things that you probably never saw me play. Like, there's Natural Order Elves, Blood Elves, Chaos Elves, Classic Super Elves. Oh, you can't see that? Okay, here we go. And Punishing Elves was easily the worst. So yeah. There's Natural Order Elves, Blood Elves, Chaos Elves, Classic Super Elves, OG Chaos Elves, Pact Elves, Red Elves, Stoneforge Elves, Sultai Elves, Turbo Shared Fate, I remember that, Turbo Ultra Depth, Value Elves. Apparently I even delete Punishing Elves. It was that bad. Anyway, let's get back to this. I don't even know what the difference is anymore. Like, I tried it so many times and never deleted any of those decks except for like that one. So what's the plan? These are nice. These, like, this is super slow. This is so bad. This is probably too bad as well. Echoing Truth can get rid of Arkan, but I think our plan is to not, like, let Arkan happen in the first place. Pierce might be better than Daze, I'm not sure. Oh, we have to take out cards? Ugh. Okay, Cable Therapy. I'm always taking out Cable Therapy. I wonder if that's correct. Maybe we can take out a Phoenix and bring in a Spell Pierce now. Oh, actually, Elves is probably gonna bring in Ley Lines, and we will be fucked. Fucked by Ley Lines, so we have to do it like this. Even though I've lost to... when I played Elves, I've lost to the opponent on this deck while still getting Ley Lines. Thomas Critton Elves? No, I don't like it at all. Like, not at all. Okay, you guys were asking about some of the Elfer. So Blood Elves was like this. Basically, looks like a pretty standard Chaos Elves build, but it has like 4 Blood Moons in the sideboard. And then apparently there's Red Elves. Oh, I think they played Pyroblasts, I believe. There was a time I tried Pyroblasts. Oh, it played Boil. What? It played Karoo Market. 2 mana, 2 mana protection for blue. Yavi Maya Barbarian. What the fuck? Grim Laments on the main. Boil. Okay. This is too much. Let's get back to this. Okay. Oh god, this sounds... You never showed this to anyone. Okay. Concentration. No! Oh! 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 Okay, it does. Oh! It might matter, maybe it won't. Maybe you'll have children, maybe you won't. Isn't that like the song that goes like this? Another Phoenix? Maybe we're a Phoenix deck now. I think I'm gonna do it like this. And then next turn we're gonna have Pyromancer plus Ponder. I'm not even sure if Thomas Crypt is good in this deck. Like, I pretty much took this list from Caleb, and he makes the good point that like you against Black Red Reanimator, Surgical is so bad because like you've probably all been there where you just have it discarded and stuff. But also I think overall it's still the better card because like Thomas Crypt is really bad. Let's get this. Maybe I should have waited and played Arclight Phoenix next turn, just to erase them. Liliana. Oh fuck no! Oh, see, lacking experience. I should have gotten something else. I still think it's okay. You killed the... Oh, I can play a land? No, I can't. I was scared for a second. What the hell did you just... Hey Marcus, spoil! Yeah, that probably was during a time where I was like really pissed off at Miracles. You know what? You know, okay, let's get back to this for a moment. The best deck I ever played on Magic Online that I actually ended up winning a competitive match with against A&T. I think it was streamed like 5 years ago, was the Troll deck. This deck is the best deck I ever played on Magic Online because it has a win rate of 100%. I played it once, I think it was even on stream, pretty sure. And I was paired against A&T. Oh no, I played it a lot more often. Actually, it destroyed Delver. Yeah, I played this and it really destroyed Delver. And then I won against A&T as well. I used to have a video of that on my old website. Maybe I can still dig that up. Basically, it's like all stuff that's good against Delver, like Skylasher, Karoo Market, Troll Ascetic, and then like the thing is, okay, this is the combo of the deck. I'm sorry, we are putting the match on hold right now. Here's the combo of the deck. This looks like something that I would have played like back in school. End of turn, you go Crop Rotation into Besecho, then you untap into Overrun, which is like a poor man's natural order, like a very poor man's natural order. So yeah, Crop Rotation, end of turn into Besecho to somewhat play around Wasteland. Or you have just like Giant Spider. And Giant Spider, like, once they see Giant Spider, they will never ever force to fill anything, because they know that Giant Spider is lights out for them. Yeah, and I don't know why Miscutter Hydra was there. I guess it's also good against 2 Giant Spiders in the sideboard, of course. And then, like, to shore up the otherwise horrible Reanimator matchup, you got 2 Surgical Extractions and a Bochuka Bog. Those were easy at times. And of course, Legacy All-Star Yavimaya Bavarian. But back to this. Let's see what we can do here. Let's first of all get... Actually, oh, I totally forgot that we don't have like a grave yet. We can get Liliana. Mrs. Liliana. Would you like to join the dance tonight? The dance. Let's be more British. Let's go to the dance. Yes, I would like to dance with you, Julian. I would like to take out... Oh, so this is what it feels like on the other side? This is powerful. This is some black magic. How much do we have to donate for a League with Red Elves? Basically $12. If you click down below. I actually got a Google form for that, where you can like, you can even like just like if you donate and like make it part of the donation that I play a deck like that, then that's what's gonna happen. Not today, because the stream ends in 1.5 hours or something. But yeah. Oh, and even like the bot actually has it, got you covered. Our opponent actually has some cards. But yeah, this actually does look like one of those games that you end up winning. Oh fuck, has he used Wildwood Symbiote yet? Because if he hasn't, then he can natural order if he has it. Jamie Stone in the house, I haven't seen you in years, man, at least in real life. Yeah, this is Grixis elves. You gotta believe it. If you don't, then it looks like Grixis Phoenix. Oh, sign it. What? Oh, sign up for. Oh, this is deep. He gets Visionary, and then he can recast Visionary. You should play more Magic again. But Liliana feels dirty. I remember when Liliana came out, I actually felt like, oh, we can actually beat her. It's gonna be fine. We got Pendelhaven. Then I realized she's like, until the next turn, like, what? Who came up with that horrible templating? It's probably for some reason, for some card, some obscure card that would have otherwise like destroyed Standard. Yeah. He used Wildwood already? Okay, that helps. He used Ranger, he used everything, he tapped his lands. But Elves always has mana. So, look at this, he's got 6 mana now. No! He don't have Senate. If you have Senate... No! He has Senate! Oh, he has Natural Order. Oh, shit. Fuck! Are we dead? No, we have Liliana! How can we be dead? 19. We got 3 points of blockers, so 16. We can survive at 1 if we sacrifice everything we ever had. Damn. This is bad. Maybe he's gonna send everything at Liliana. I mean, if only we could make young Paramancer survive. I think there's a very reasonable way that we actually take the game, but we have to block, which is unfortunate. It's 19. If we block with 2, it's exactly 17. And none of those is directed at Liliana. Ah, this is so bad. Can't just like randomly block here and there. Oh, you should, Cherry Storm, because if you don't, then you won't do it. Like in the future. Also, if you want to come to Europe, you should do like a Euro trip like we did almost 4 years ago. So... No, nah. Is there a card that takes over? Yeah, there's this obscure card from Stronghold. It's a blue card, Reigns of Power. It makes both players switch creatures for like a turn. I don't know if it untaps them, but... I mean, that card could win. I think it's 4 or 5 mana though. Too bad. Okay, now we're on the play. Now we can go turn 1 Liliana. Mrs. Liliana, the dance was not successful. The big mountain behemoth came down to the... What wins the match? Why? We lost the first game? Oh, apparently we did. That's what happens. I was... Okay. This deck is interesting. We lost. Oh, we're not even getting the animation? No, we gotta go back. How many more castles are near Legacy GP venues?